Hello and welcome to Providence Church. Today I wanted to just touch base with you briefly. A couple of scriptures I think are very helpful for today. In times like these, you need a Savior is a song. And we're going to listen to that in just a moment. These scriptures say, "For whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved." Romans 10:13. "These things have I spoken to you, that in me you might have peace. In the world you have tribulation, but be of good courage. I have overcome the world." John 16:33. There's a group of singers called the Cadet Sisters, and they sing a really good version of this song. Listen to the words, and we'll talk more in just a moment. Thank you.
In times like these, you need a Savior. In times like these, you need an anchor. Be very sure, be very sure. Your anchor holds and grips the solid rock. In times like these, you need the Bible. Oh, be not idle. Be sure your anchor holds and grips the solid rock. Ooh, this rock is Jesus. Yes, He's the one. This rock is Jesus, the only one. Be very sure, be very sure. Your anchor holds and grips the solid
With all the talk about social distancing, I wanted to point out just a couple of things. One is that distancing is important during this time of this challenge with this virus. But it really, I believe, needs to be physical distances, that we don't come in physical contact with each other or gather physically in these groups and spend time physically with people, many, many people. However, social distancing, I think, may be the wrong word. Perhaps we need to be more socially connected while we're physically apart. Basically, continue to call each other, send text mails to each other, check in on each other to see how we're doing, check with your neighbors, check on the elderly. All of these kinds of things where we can communicate more, share ideas you have with others, share creative things with others, bring more people into your network of, and so during this time we can actually not only be strengthened by our solid rock, Jesus, but we can help strengthen each other and support each other. So that's one of the things we're trying to do here at Providence Church, is to encourage each of us to be a part of this, reaching out to others and sharing information. Let us know what special needs you have. Perhaps there's something you need and one of us could bring it to your doorsteps, or there's something you need to pick up at a pharmacy and you can't get out, or maybe you usually have to have someone drive you somewhere, whatever it is, just let us know. Of course, I'm going to give you our email address and our website in this particular posting or email I'm sending out, but please do that. We also want to thank you for all of those of you who have generously continued to worship God by supporting this congregation with your tithes and offerings. Many of you have mailed them in at P.O. Box 405 in Graham, 27253. And yet also some of you may be wondering, how do I do that? I wanted to give you an update from the finance board as to how we're doing. Generally, we run slightly behind our budget. We normally don't spend all of our budget. And so for the month of March, however, with no services basically, not everyone has sent something in. And we're about $3,700 behind for the month of March. Now, for the total, for the first quarter, which would be January, February, and March, we're about $4,500 behind. Now, our entire church budget is only, I guess, $71,000 to run the whole business, everything. So it's not a large budget when you consider perhaps, say, a high school principal, one person, makes more than our entire budget. And so it's pretty modest, and we try to do as much as we can with that money. To give you an idea, we need somewhere around $5,000 to $6,000 a month coming in. And so if you're looking at being this much behind, we do need more of you that are out there that will help support us during this time. Duke Power did not call up and say we're going to cut it off. All the insurance policies we have, everything that we have going, it continues on basically. So thank you for those that have and for those that will. Now, other ways you can help, aside from financially, is pray. Pray for this country, pray for these doctors and nurses, pray for the first responders, the firefighters, the medics, the EMS people. Pray that people would be safe while they're doing this, and also pray for our congregation that we could continue to be a vibrant force in our community and beyond, and find creative ways to share the good news of Jesus. And so that is a special way that you can do is pray for our membership and those that we connect with on the internet, to maybe connect them with our website or something so they can listen to encouraging words during this time. So there you have it for today. I will try to put this onto a YouTube clip, give you the link to that, and then also the link to the website and our email address and more details like that in this email. Thank you for listening, and I trust that this has been a blessing to you, and let us know other ways that we may be of help to you. Thank you.